US equities, the three major indices, opened higher but ended the day lower. Tech stocks came under pressure, with Oracle and Nvidia falling. In contrast, Chinese ADRs rallied sharply, led by Alibaba, which surged after announcing a physical AI collaboration with Nvidia. Baidu and Bilibili also gained. Fed signals. Fed chair emphasized rate cuts as a tool to address risks in the labor market, but warned that tariffs could push up goods prices, raising investor concerns about sticky inflation. Saudi Arabia's Tadawul All-Share Index jumped, with the banking index soaring on expectations that relaxed foreign ownership limits could attract billions in inflows. Meanwhile, Japan's Nikkei 225 rose, while European equities traded in a narrow range. Spot gold rose, with COMEX gold having previously breached the $3,800 mark. Silver consolidated near recent highs. Fed rate cut expectations in October and global economic uncertainty continue to support safe haven demand, though dollar strength capped gains. LME copper jumped after Indonesia's Grasberg mine declared force majeure due to an accident. Output is expected to drop in next year, underscoring tight supply-demand dynamics. Brent crude and WTI rose. Russian supply risks and Middle East tensions offset demand concerns, following Brent rally. The US dollar index gained, while euro to dollar fell. Dollar strength reflected repricing of the Fed's cautious easing path, while weak Eurozone data deepened currency divergence. 10-year US Treasury yield held, while Japan's 10-year JGB yield slipped. After Powell's remarks, markets await Friday's PCE report to confirm the inflation trajectory. Bitcoin rose but remained within its recent range, lacking clear catalysts. Its moves remained tied to US equity sentiment and macro liquidity expectations. Policy in focus. Diverging views within the Fed on the pace of rate cuts have heightened asset volatility. Supply chain impact. Copper's surge highlights how resource nationalism and geopolitical risks can disrupt commodities. Markets now look to production recovery timelines. Regional opportunities. Saudi reforms are attracting capital inflows to emerging markets. Similar to Argentina's asset surge, however, risks remain around actual policy implementation. Today's focus. US weekly jobless claims. US sanctions update on Russian energy. Fed speakers focus on Bullard, Williams ahead of PCE data. Eurozone September consumer confidence final reading. ECB meeting minutes. Japan, August CPI data. Details of Saudi Arabia's foreign ownership reform. Earnings reports from Nike and Micron, which may drive sector sentiment. By Amilex.